All sizzle, no steak. You ever get tired of buying into all the hype that's on TV and they promise you the world and like if you do this for 5 minutes a day, everything will be fine. Buy my book and you'll have the sun, the moon, the stars, and unicorns and candy and cotton candy. Everything's wonderful. So at some point in time, just buying a package or someone's program, even if they're a multi-millionaire and they gave you the program and you followed every step to the nth degree, you still don't make it. Why not? Because they're selling mechanics, and mechanics is step by step. Step one, step two, step three, step four. Well, there's nothing wrong with their mechanics. There's nothing wrong with their program. The problem is, what's wrong is who you're being. In other words, if you don't master your headspace, if you don't master your emotions and your personality, then you're not the same person they are. It's not what they're doing, it's who they are. They bring a charisma to the room. They bring a sense of confidence to the room. Then when they look someone in the eye, they're not afraid where you're uncertain. So even though you're saying the words that they in the script they told you to follow, you won't get the result. So my name's Dr. Wood, and I'm highly educated, went to school, and I think a lot of times you weren't really prepared well for life to really help you become successful. So what they don't teach us is how to manage our emotions. If we're getting upset and we're afraid, when you're trying to do the script, you're going to fail, and you're going to fail miserably. You're playing baseball and you get social anxiety. You maybe got to hit the ball great at home with mom or dad, but all of a sudden you get on the field and there's some pressure there and you don't know how to deal with it. You speak well to your friends, but you can't speak in front of an audience. You have stage fright if you have to do public speaking. What's the difference? You're still talking, but somehow cognitively, mentally, you're processing things differently. You don't view it the same way. And no one's teaching you how to manage that stuff. Get that under control so the world opens up for you. So you become this person who can walk into any situation and do anything you want, anytime you want, and own the room. And the only way I know of doing that is understanding the brain, understanding how we have three brains and how each one has specific needs and how to get those things under control. And then you need tools and skills to get past that. If you can't get past your crocodile brain, which is fight, flight, or fear, you can't get to the prize. I mean, there's a whole biblical passage and story about how the Israelites were promised the promised land, and they're walking through the desert, this place of nothingness. They left the security of slavery where they're being fed every day. They got a place to live and a place to eat. They get their ass beat, and then all of a sudden they're freed. They have to think for themselves. They have to get past all this fear, and here's the promised land in front of them, and they get afraid and they won't step into it. They're afraid to move past their fear, these giants in their mind. There's giants out there. These fears they have, and they won't move into the promised land. So what happens is they die in the desert. So a lot of people in our lives, we die in the desert. We have this, I want this, this deep yearning desire to live the life you wanted to live, that what's in your heart, what you always wanted, like have the relationship you wanted, have great sex and have a wonderful, passionate romance and great relationships with your kids and do well in business. But it doesn't work out because no one taught us how to manage our brain and manage our emotions and learn how to goal set and do the things we need to do. These are the fundamental things that aren't taught, how to use the brain. And if you don't understand how your brain works, it's not going to happen. For example, your brain thinks in pictures. It doesn't think in words, it thinks in pictures. You need to know how to use that. Then you have feelings, emotion. So you can have a dream all you want, but if you have no emotion, energy, motion, your ass is not going anywhere. You'll just procrastinate. You'll keep daydreaming. Then that's not enough. Then you have to say, what are you telling yourself? If you say, yeah, I want this. I really want to go on a diet. I want to lose weight. But your actions are you eat cake with your friends all the time. That's cognitive dissonance. You're saying one thing and doing another. Why is that? Because what you're saying to your subconscious mind, you have value what you have right now more than obtaining something else. So if you don't know how to use your brain to create a desire, a deep hunger and yearning within yourself, you're just going to talk your whole life about what you're going to do. You're never going to do it. You won't move forward. You could buy as many programs you want. You can read as much crap as you want, but it's not going to work out until someone teaches you how your brain works. You take action steps and then start doing things. My name is Dr. Wood. I study this stuff. I want to help you become as successful as you want to be and have the world open up to you. I want to give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven of your mind so you can have everything you ever wanted. Thanks a lot.